We start the session. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. Coming to our EWM, we are going to work with two system environments. One is ECC, another one is EWM. Okay. To work with anything, yesterday we have seen one or two demonstrations like deliveries or processing and etc. etc. Behind that delivery part, we have some org structures, master data, and etc. are there. Okay. Means both systems should be sync and should be capable to use the same kind of master data and same and relevant org structures between connectivity, okay, with them. Okay, this now today we see the high level landscape setup. High level landscape setup. Okay, this one from ECC to EWM and EWM to ECC. This one, both vice versa. From ECC to EWM and EWM to ECC, both we need to have the landscape setup. Okay. Say for example, I am using ECC 800 client, EWM 300 client. These are the clients. Okay. Before going to this, what is meant by client and how the SAP is providing to us if we purchase any SAP with them. Whenever we purchase any SAP package, they provide us three clients: 000, 066, 001. Okay, this is the master copy, and we cannot do anything with that one. And this is the 001. With reference to this, we copy into our 800 or 900 or 400 or whatever it may be. This 066 is they kept with them only. Okay, whenever we raise any SAP box or whatever errors, that time first they refer this client 066. Okay, this is the masterpiece and nobody can touch this one. Masterpiece client and copy from 001 to 400, 500, 800 or whatever it may be. Okay, this thing, that is the about the SAP clients. Okay, see here we cannot connect clients directly. We cannot connect clients directly. For that we use some logical name for client. Logical name for client. Okay, that is calling as a logical system. Logical system. For this, SAP is providing means some advising to use some standard format to maintain the logical systems. Okay, the first three digits are system name and one word CLNT, that is the common word, and the last three is client name. Okay, SAP is recommending, okay, this thing for easy identification. Say in our case, this is the logical system format. In our case, ECC CLNT 800, or else if we in this system we have EH7, that is the system name, means ECC 7.0, that one, and 800, this thing we use. Okay, this is applicable for all entire SAP systems, where we want to create the logical system names. Okay, so we cannot connect clients directly, and logical system wise we can connect, but this logical system is connecting to our client. That setup we will see today. Okay, this setup, these logical systems we need to maintain in both systems. One is for sending system, another one is for receiving system. Okay, these things, both systems we need to maintain logical systems, and both systems we need to connect the clients to that logical systems. And after maintaining these logical systems, one more concept is there, RFC destination. This remote function calls. Okay, calling some functions remotely. Yes, so not here, somewhere else remotely, not in the system. That is nothing but the RFC destination, where we are sending our data and from where we are getting the data. We need to maintain in terms of the RFC destinations that we see. Go to the ECC system. Here in our Shushan's purple color screen is representing ECC environment. Go to the implementation guide. IMG stands for the implementation guide. Okay. If we drag down, one part is there, integration with other SAP components. Integration. Up to 4.7 version, this is naming as integration with MySAP components like this. Later on that is changed to SAP components. Okay. This thing. Open this node. Here we can find out different other modules we can find out within this node. Say for example, life cycle management, APO, transportation management, like extended warehouse management, supplier network collaboratory, and etc. etc. All the different modules are categorized within this main node with integration with other SAP components. Okay.
Sir, this is in ECC or EWM?
ECC, this one, and
Okay.
blue color screens are representing EWM system. There also we need to maintain the same setup. Okay, this thing. Go to the extended warehouse management. The first one is the basic settings for setting up the system landscape. Go to here. This name logical system. Already there within the system, and please do not change anything. And this is the cross client. Okay, this thing. If any systems are synced with this, automatically some changes happened over that system also. Here EH7 CLNT 800 is the logical system for ECC. This one. See here. Sorry. See here. We are using 800. And one more is E74 is for EWM system. E74. E74 CLNT 300 logical system for EWM 300 client E74. Okay, EH7, this one. See here, first three digits they are representing with the system name, and constant 4-letter CLNT is there. Then client name, they are following from standard process itself. Once after maintaining the logical system, as we have seen in the notepad, it is required to maintain the client against this logical system. Go to here, 800. Go to here. This is the here against our 800 client. We have maintained this logical system. Okay, this thing, and here, and how we
Yes, sir. One question here actually. Sir, it is a 800 client which is standard. So is it copied from ECC or standard one we are using here, 800 client?
no, we cannot say 800 only the standard. 001 is the standard. Yeah, if I have yeah, 800 is not a standard. 800 not at all standard. That is copied from 001.
Okay, so here we have 300 clients. So that is also copied from 001?
001 is exactly 001.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
Here again is this 800 client, one logical system is maintained. Okay, and any standard currency we maintained here. standard currency, and this is also whatever we want we can maintain here, but during the
No, no,
transactions the system can consider the company codes currencies and transaction data currency, and automatically it will convert with relevant exchange rates. Okay, there is no problem either USD, UA or INR or whatever it may be. Client role is here. If you say here we can categorize either we are using the golden client means some transportation requirements or production environment or else test environment or else a demo system, training system or whatever it may be. We can give here client roles. Okay, this thing. Here we are using some IDES environments and we are lending out servers. Okay, all we are doing customization in here only, testing also here only. Okay, this thing. And say here we are maintaining the logical system against our client, and we need to take care of the requests also, the change requests also. Can you excuse me? Could you please read yourself, sir? Client specific objects or client independent objects and etc. Okay, see here. How do you want to track your client specific objects? Client specific or other client relevant, okay, cross client objects and etc, okay. Automatic recording of changes. See here, automatic, all the changes are recorded within this client. And the cross clients objects, just now we have seen RFC destinations and etc, all those are the cross clients objects. How you are going to track this? These are the options: repository, changes to some repository, okay, this thing. And coming to here, one client copy and etc, this what is the client copies and tool protection means either while copying from one client to another client, SAP has some tools to correlate between these systems, either all things are copied or not, and etc, this thing, at which level you are going to use that tools. Okay, this thing. Next, one more thing is there, CAT and ECAT restrictions. This CAT is absolute, means this is not using nowadays. This one, computer aided testing tool, this one. Okay, computer aided testing tool, this is not available at this moment. This E is extended, this one, computer aided testing tool. Actually this is also one of the data upload methodology. Okay, if you want to use any ECAT and etc, direct table updations through different object IDs, that is possible. Allowed or not, this. But ultimate final word is as a functional consultant we cannot touch anything of this one, but we need to have some idea. That's why we are discussing this thing. All this take care by the basis people. 300, see here, this is the EWM client 300. This is the 300 client. There EH74, E74 CLNT 300 is this one, and for this they have maintained some data. Okay, this thing. And specify APO release. APO release means even we are using the EWM, all the SEM environments are calling as APO releases. Why? Because when they introduce the SEM component, APO is the first module, and with reference to that APO only, all can run, even though EWM or whatever it may be. Without planning, nothing can be happened. Okay, against the planning only we can do the purchasing or sales or production or whatever it may be. This thing. Logical system E74 CLNT 400. Okay, this one. Here system types are there. We can find out 4 system types. One system type is SAP underscore APO, that is dedicated for only SAP APO. And one more is SEM basis, means some other high level landscape setups and this thing that we are going to use here. And one system type is there, SNC, supplier network collaboration. This is also here. Apart from that, one XI is there. These days, this XI also replacing with PI and PO. Okay. Here, one release is there, 713. 713 means 7.0 onwards. 7.0 onwards. This is the lowest release. Okay. 7.0 means we are working with EWM 9.3 version. So that is above the 713. Okay. This thing. Next. Set up RFC destination. Now we have maintained logical systems and assigned to our clients. Now we need to set up RFC destination. Say I am in 800 client of the ECC. If I send something to EWM system, that system should be able to receive that data. Or else, if that system, foreign system or legacy system or outside system, if it sends any data to us, we should be able to receive that data. Everything is possible through this setup RFC destinations. Go to here. Here, this is the SM59 transaction codes. Okay, within this we use ABAP connections. Okay, this thing. Go to ABAP connections. Our destination is E74CLNT300. That is EWM. E74CLNT300. This one. See here, this is the RFC destination about E74CLNT300, and it is categorized with different tabs, administration, who is created, when it is changed, and etc. 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 Coming to the technical settings, your system, EWM system, where it is located, what is the target host, what is the IP address, and what is the instance number, like system number and etc. We can see here. This 45 is system number of EWM system that is available in this IP address and with target host, this one. And come to logon and security. Here one user is maintained within this client and assigned to here and assigned to here. Why it is required means, say for example, if I write a letter to any from Hyderabad to Bangalore or whatever it may be, someone should receive that letter. Otherwise, that would be back. That would become back, or else that stuck somewhere else. So, say I am sending some data to one of the remote system. Someone should receive that. That someone is nothing but this user ID, RFC user. This one. Okay, these things. This is also can take care by the basis. Okay, and how do we test our destination is correct or not? Here two are there. One is with remote logon. If I click on here, the system is taking to that remote system with the user ID which is maintained under logon and security. Go to here, RFC user. RFC user. And one more is connection test. See here, this is logon 28 milliseconds, 0 KB, 4 milliseconds, 10 KB, like this. Here it is maintained. If anything connection is failed, we can find out the red lines here. Red lines. Okay, this thing. This can also taken care by the basis people. This is from ECC and high level RFC destinations. And apart from that, yeah, in between, one business functionality is mandatory to work with the EWM. Say for example, I have some ECC, straight away I cannot integrate with EWM unless we activate one business functionality. For that business functionality, transaction code is SFW5. SFW5. That business functionality name is LOG underscore LE underscore integration. Without activating this business functionality, it's not possible to work with EWM. Go to yes, already activated within the system. SFW5. And each business functionality the SAP charge separately. Okay. Say if we purchase one ECC, it's not possible to use entire SAP packages. Okay, that one. And the SAP will give some quotations to us, business functionalities wise, and they collect that their salespersons discuss with the client and what kind of business functionalities you have within the business, and they can give some quotations for us. See here, and please do not change anything, all at high level systems. Go to enterprise business functions. Ours is LOG underscore LE underscore. See here, wherever the bulb is blinking, that is business functionality is available within the system. Okay. Some bulbs are not lighting, some bulbs are lighted. LOG. See here, out of HCM also all not functional functionality is activated here. LOG underscore LE underscore integration. LOG LE underscore integration. This is the business functionality. Is mandatory to work with EWM. Okay, this one. This is the activated. Okay, this thing. Yeah, coming to again our RSA destinations. I have RSA destination connectivity to with the other remote system. Then, what are the application cases you want to work from here? Okay, from ECC, I am sitting in ECC system and I am getting EWM connectivity from itself. Okay, with the RSA destination. And do you want to go with any specific application cases? If some are available, if you want to go with any, it would require to configure this. Go to here. E74 CLNT 300. This one. Logical system name, RSA destination is this, and some applications they are maintained. Open this. Availability check, AC represent for availability check. Say for example, from here, sales orders we generate within the ECC system itself. While creating the sales order itself, I need to trigger the availability check. In that case, we activate these applications. Okay, and display of application log of another system. Application log. Here, one transaction is there to find out errors or successful logs. SLG1 that is available in both systems, all SAP systems. Okay. If I want to display the application log of that remote system, I can activate this one. But some specific additional authorizations are required for this one. And display QRFC monitor of another system. Say for example, both systems are there, continuously I'm sending data from one system to another system. If anything is missed, like in terms of master data or whatever it may be, those queues queues will be blacked. In that case, we need to go with a QRC monitor and resolve that issue and reprocess that queue. Okay. From ECC itself, if you want to go with EWM QRFC monitor, this should be this one. You activate this application case RQ. Debugging. Yeah. Say for example, I want to debug from here itself EWM system. That is also possible if you maintain the external breakpoints against that relevant programs. External breakpoints should be activated within the EWM system. Okay, this one. Next, display product master or product view. Okay, say from ECC system we are sending materials to EWM, that is storing as a product within that. Okay. As like ECC, there also product is maintained at different levels. If we see in the ECC, the product are nothing but the material that is maintained at client level, plant level, storage location level, and if any centralized WM is there, WM level that is maintained. Client, plant, storage location in normal process. Okay, this one basic data are unit of measurements, material descriptions, material groups, etc. Those can be maintained at a client level according to our requirement. Say for example, I have 100 plants with me, and it's not mandatory to maintain the material or extend the material for all 100. I can use one or two only. Okay, so general data means some mandatory data is maintained at a client level according to our requirements. We extend for the plants or storage locations. Okay, like that we have different levels within the EWM also. The first one is the client level, second one is the warehouse level, warehouse plus party and ready to dispose combination level. Okay, anyway we are going to see that in detail in further sessions. Okay, if I want to see that kind of product views from ECC itself, we need to maintain this one. Okay.
So you have mentioned all the combinations, sir, here AC, DC, MB.
Yeah. Yes.
For
But some
300.
specific authorizations are required. And one more thing here, if we keep a blank, that can applicable for all. Star, just like.
Then what is the use of AC and all below one, sir? Star is applicable for all.
Yeah.
Again, you are maintaining.
Somebody is wrongly maintained that. That's all.
Okay, sure. Okay, sure.
Yeah, somebody is wrongly maintained, and I don't want to delete those.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
And set target system and queue type. What is our logical system? E74 3LNT 300. This one. This is the logical system, and this is also our logical system. Set target system and operation mode queue types. What is meant by operation mode? We can check. Transactional events active, down or initial data transfer active, operational mode. That logical system. Say for example, we are in implementation phase. Okay, what we can do, and we deactivate to move the transactions into the legacy system or remote system. Okay, means we cannot maintain this one. We use some down transportation mode. Operating mode is down, means anything is unfortunately I have created that could not be transferred within that legacy system. Okay, that thing. And T means live systems. I means during the cutover strategies, initial data transfers and etc. Okay, these operating modes are there, but this is the already running system, that's why it is T. And one more thing is there here, queue type. Queue type. Two options are there, either blank represent outbound queue type I represent inbound queue types. Queue types. Here, if we talk generally, I am sending the data to other system from here. Unfortunately, the system is not available or down or else whatever it may be the reason. I am sending the data where I need to store that failure data. That is important. Okay. From here, I am sending some data to somewhere else. That destination is not available for us. In that case, that failure data, that is calling as a failure data, where we need to store that failure data. Here we have two options. One is outbound queues, another one is for inbound queues. SAP is recommending, not restricting, to go with inbound queue type. Why? Because from ECC I am sending data to the EWM, but EWM system is not available. The data could be stored within the ECC itself. Why? Because inbound queues. Okay, if what will happen if I keep outbound queues? The sending system will lose the control of the data once the data is went outside from this system. Went outside. Okay, from here the data will go outside, but the receiving system is not available. That is stored in somewhere else. That cannot come back to our system, and that cannot reach the destination system. Somewhere it stored. Okay. Instead, to avoid that kind of things, SAP is recommending to use inbound queues. Queue type is inbound against the logical systems. Okay, this thing. Next, yeah, we will open the EWM system and we see the same setup. Go to EWM. In our sessions, we are going to use blue color screens for EWM. Go to SPRO, IMG setup. See here just like our ECC, we have some different nodes. Go to SEM, Extended Warehouse Management. This is mainly categorized with two nodes. One is Extended Warehouse Management, another one is SEM basis. This SEM basis talk about the integration part, high level integration, and Extended Warehouse Management represent the warehouse activities and etc. Go to SEM basis. The first one is the integration. Here also we have the same setup. Basic settings for creating system landscape. Go to here. Name logical systems. This one. Name logical systems. 300 and 800. E74. This is one like EWM. EH7 CLNT 800. And assign logical systems to a client. The same which we have seen in ECC. Here also we can find out. This one. This one. Okay. After this, set up RFC destination. This is the SM59 transaction. Go to ABAP connection. EH7 CLNT 800. See here, log on. This is that EC system instance number is 41. Log on and security. One user ID RFC user is there in the maintain 800. If we want to check first remote logon or else connection test. See here, we have opened ECC with RFC user. If the connection is working fine, it is possible to this one open that connection test. See here, this one, how many milliseconds or etc. are there. Next, here, yeah, like ECC. From here also we need to work with some different application cases. Go to here. See here, E70 is EH7 800, it is going to black. Okay, this thing. Actually, all these are not required. Okay, maybe somebody they have maintained. Okay, see here, display application log of another system. Okay, this thing, and means if I want to see the application log of another system, we can maintain here. QRC monitor, failure queues, alert monitor. Okay, some alert management, someone module is there. If alert management is there, if I want to see any alerts and etc., it is also possible. Debugging, that is also possible, and system administration tools, that is also possible. Okay, SIF cockpit, SIF stands for core interface. We are going to see maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. System core interface. Okay, if we want to access the core interface, means that is using for org structures or master data, in that case every SIF application or transaction is storing in a SIF cockpit. If we want to access that SIF cockpit from here, it is also possible. That maintain material in ERP system from packaging specification. Okay, here one local master data is there, that is calling as a packaging specification. Name itself specifying the packaging, means say for example I have one product with me and I want to store pack, how to I pack that product, that can be described by the packaging specification. What are the packaging materials we want to use for that one, and etc, etc. Okay, if we want to correlate our packaging specification to any of the ERP materials, that is also possible. Okay, this thing. In further sessions, you will get one by one ideas. Okay, this one. Yeah, here we need to talk about something. EWM is capable to connect with SAP ERP or other ERPs. SAP ERP or other ERPs. This EWM is not dedicated for only SAP ERP. Other ERPs also it is possible. Okay. At the same time, means my EWM can able to connect more than one ERP at the same time. Within those ERPs, I am not talking about the ECC word, I am not using here. ERP. SAP ERP or other ERP. Whatever it may be. Okay. At the same time, our EWM can connect to different systems. Okay. Say for example, my EWM is connected to two ERPs or three ERPs. Then how the system can recognize this ERP is SAP, this ERP is non-SAP. How they recognize this ERP is SAP and this ERP is non-SAP. Okay, that one, that is one cause. And another cause, say if I want to integrate any ERP system, I need to maintain one business system. I need to have one business system group. Business system group. With reference to this business system group, we assign the logical systems. We assign the logical systems. Okay. With reference to this business system group, we assign the logical systems. Okay. And also we take either that logical system is relevant with SAP or not, means SAP system or not. Go to maintain business system group. See here. In our case, ours is connected to one business system group, that is this one. Actually here wrongly they have maintained, okay, if anybody change, nothing will distribute into the EWM system. Only one business system group is required, ECC BSG. That means this one for ECC means SAP ECC business system group. Okay, this leave this. Okay, if I remove this, some earlier any connected with reference to master data and connected to, with reference to this business system group, that cannot be processed. That's why we are keeping as it is. Okay, only one business system group in our case, and assign logical system and queue types. This is the business system group EH7 CLNT 800. This is the business system group. See here, this is the indicator SAP or not. If we find this into mark means checkbox indicator, this logical system belongs to SAP. This logical system belongs to SAP. Okay, this one. And what is the release of that one? This one. And here also we have the queue types, yeah, like in ECC. Okay, here also EWM SAP is recommending that inbound queue types. Okay, these things. And one more important is there. We talk.
Kesav, can you please, ask the, the participant, lot of background noise is coming.
Yeah.
It is not, audible.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. We will ensure. Yep. Yeah. Here against
No,
the.
can you please ask him, still, it is not clear.
One
So
second.
it is giving a lot. Otherwise, mute them all.
Yeah. I'm muting now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Now it's clear, I think. Yeah. With reference to business system group, we assign the logical system and uh, indicate that either we are connected to SAP system or not. Okay. This one. Now we discuss something in general. My EWM is connected to ERP1, ERP2, one sec, sir. Hold on. Yeah. One sec. Hold on, please. Yeah. Say, for example, my EWM is connected to different ERPs, ERP1 and ERP2. Okay. Yeah, actually, that noise is coming from outside of my flat. Somebody is loudly chit chatting. Okay. Say my EWM is connected to two ERP systems, ERP1 and ERP2, and I need to work with master data which is coming from these two ERPs. Master data also. Say for example, I have one material or product with me. That code is 1111. One product with me. That in ERP1 it represents one mobile phone. Assume that. And ERP2 laptop. ERP1 one mobile phone, ERP2 laptop, but product code is same. But these two ERPs are connected to my EWM system. Then how to handle this? Okay. The same product code representing two products, okay, two products, and both two systems are connected to EWM. We need to handle this product code. Okay, this one, how to handle this one. With reference to business system group, we have some baddies, enhancements.
The material will be having a unique identification, right? Like material number.
Yeah, that is their system, ERP1 and ERP system. ECC, say, assume that ECC 800, ECC 810 clients are there. Both are distributing into the EWM system. Okay, to work with EWM, I cannot say already two ECCs are working. Okay, that client wants to go with EWM. The EWM should be capable this unique product number for their client, that is unique. Okay,
Okay, okay. Two
that is
different systems. Okay,
correct,
okay.
correct. How to
Okay.
handle this? Some baddies are there for this one with reference to business system group. Also, we can activate that. Go to integration and baddies for specific applications. Here, product inbound processing for the product. This is the baddie. If we activate this baddie, we can handle like this products. Say BSG underscore ERP one system business system group, that is bringing 11111, that should be become as a BSG underscore ERP underscore 1111 as a product code in this one. This is one assumption. Yeah. In the code, you can change whatever it may be, at the rate or whatever it may be. This is a product code. Okay. EWM system identifying that this product code is belongs to this business system, means this ERP. The same like BSA underscore ERP2 1111 is stored as a BSA underscore ERP2 underscore 1111. No need to change in their ERP systems. In EWM, we can identify as a product like this, as a product. Okay, this one. High level integration, we can manage this one. The same logic is applicable for business partners and these things. When we are talking about the business partners, I will give some example. Okay, this one, baddie. APOCF005 underscore sysdiff. Identical product numbers from different systems. This is the baddie. Okay, this thing. If we activate it, that can be highlighted. Do you want to activate it, etc. And please do not activate any things. Okay. That globally affected. I am showing how it is looks like after activating body. See here with yellow color. Deactivate it. Deactivate. I ensure normal. Okay. This thing. And coming to integration in EWM. Yeah, settings for QRFC communications. Queued remote function calls. Just read from right side. calling the functions remotely in form of queues. Okay, this one, queued remote function calls. To work with this queued remote function calls, we need to have some queue admin setup and queue setup. Okay, for that, in both systems, transactional data can be carried out through these QRFCs from ECC to EWM and EWM to ECC. Okay, that for that, these are this one, but it's not possible to maintain from node itself. We have separate transactions called SMQS, SMQR, inbound queues, SMQS, outbound queues, SMQE, admin, queue admin. This is required in both systems. SMQR. See here. Some queue name star means all the queue, whatever the queue in the form of all of queue, that is maintained here. Okay, and register and etc. This also can taken care by the basis people. Okay, this thing queue admin settings and QRS settings. Queue out SMQS. Queue out means I am sending some data to where EH7CLNT 800. This one. Host ID is this thing. Okay, from here we are going to send that against the destination. Queue admin setting SMQE. This one. SIP star, DLV star, some queue names are there. Instead, all these stars we can use a single star also. Okay, this thing. And next, if we check ECC SMQR inbound all, outbound E74 CLNT 300. This one. This one. Q again this RFC destination. SMQE. This one. DLV star, CF star, etc. etc. This is about the QRFC setup. Okay. Okay, sir. Yeah. Any doubts regarding today's session? Okay. Tomorrow we will talk about the master data relevant settings. This is high level, very high level. Yeah.
Sir, I have one question on yesterday.
Yeah, please. One second. Yeah, please, sir. Please go ahead. I am unmuting all. Nothing will happen. Okay. Yeah. Yes, please go ahead.
Sir, what is the difference between handling unit and transport unit? Both cannot move
Yeah, both are same, sir. Transportation unit
handling.
and handling unit both are same. But transportation unit means if we want to move from the outside system and bring transportation unit is nothing but the reusable handling unit.
Transportation unit is a reusable. Okay.
Handling unit.
Okay.
Reusable. Same number I can use again and again, again and again. I can able to send outside from the system, and I can bring the same TU to see.
Handling unit, we can scrap it again after using.
Yeah, once the handling unit went outside from the system, we cannot bring back the same handling unit.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And yeah, any doubts sir, before the session?
Yeah, could you please upload early, sir, so that we can
Yeah, one thing.
able to
Yeah,
the video?
it will take 1 hour. He actually we are connecting through GoToMeeting, and it will take at least 1 hour to convert as a MP4 format. At least 1 hour. After
Okay,
completing
sir.
this, immediate I'm starting to office. Yeah, 1 hour.
Sir, that PPT also, if possible. presentation.
Actually, that PPT no use, sir. That is for only demos I am using.
Okay, sure, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Okay. Okay, sir. By evening, I will upload this video. Okay. It will take 1 hour time, at least 1 hour. If we use the screens, more screens, it will take some more minutes extra. If we use only a notepad, it's at least 1 hour. If we use screen changes and etc., it will take at least 1 hour 20 minutes and etc. Okay. MP4 format.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even 3 hours later or 4 hours later, no problem. But if we have time, then
No,
so that we
this
can go
is
through this
my
entire video.
this is my personal laptop. I am keeping this laptop in home itself. Yeah. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you for attending my session. Have a nice day. Bye.